Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Like I said, TC's up, and we are gonna do our top 10 favorite anime. So,
For me, I'm gonna do my honorable mentions.
yeah,
So
I will too. And how we gonna do it? We are gonna say our favorite anime and tell you about it. Why is it to 10 to all the way to 1? So, TC, you will go first.
all right, I know. So my honorable mentions are Hellsing Ultimate, Doctor Stone, Food Wars, Do Ra Ra Ra, and Berserk. Berserk is one of those animes where I should have seen a lot earlier than But like they always say, it's better. It's better now. It's better late than never, right? Yeah.
Okay, and my other missions is Bullock, Hunter x Hunter, and To Your Eternity. Those are some good animes. You guys need to get into it. I'm not gonna.
David, go watch your show.
I'm not gonna make you guys watch it, but okay. Now it's my turn to do the. I started. My top 10 is Parasite. Good anime. I know it's 10, but why it's 10? Because I've been watching anime for a little bit now, not more than TC, but it's gonna get back up there like top 5, but I haven't finished it yet. That's why it's 10. TC?
Number 10, I got Demon Slayer. Out of all the 300 animes I've ever watched, was surprisingly Demon Slayer. I was not expecting this series to be good, even though the story is mid. It could be, it's easy, simple, and all that, but it doesn't mean it's bad. The animation is some of the best animation style I have ever seen in an anime in my whole life. I love the characters. The opening is freaking fantastic. Like, it's in my top 5 openings. And I freaking love Zenitsu. He's my favorite character. I love the freaking movie. Rest in peace, Ren Goku. Yeah, it's really good. Number 10. Yeah.
And my number 9 is Waking Up Kings. Like I said, I haven't finished it yet. That's why it's number 9. But it has a good intro and a good outro. So, and my favorite character, he's pretty cool. His name is Deathspaw. He teaches the main character how to fight and all of this. So, that's a good anime. TC?
Alright. My number 9 is Trigun. It is a very old one for some reason. And most of my animes are basically at 90s and middle to 2000s. But Trigun, I love Trigun. It's really good. It has like a Cowboy Bebop type of animation. It's Western. And so I'm a sucker for Western animes, like Outlaws, you know what I mean. But Vash the Stampede, bro, he's really fun character. Fucking love him. I love the bad guy Knives, which fucking badass villain name, by the way. Yeah, and the newer stuff, Trigun Stampede, I didn't know newer Trigun was coming out, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, keep in mind. Yep, Trigun.
Okay, my number 8 is Tokyo Ghoul. Like, I like the fucking first intro. It was amazing. But the other intros is and the other 2 seasons is But overall, it's really good. Ken Kaneki is a good main character. My favorite character, he died. But after he's Ken Kaneki, seen him one last time. But TC?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
My number 8 is Gurren Lagann. This guy is not a fan of it, but I am. I love it. Other than one episode, which if you guys seen Gurren Lagann, you know what that episode I'm talking about, is when they decided to experiment with the animation and it just didn't work out very well. Like the eye movements were weird, the mouth movements were weird. But it has one of my all-time favorite anime fights, and it is spoilers. Team Gurren Lagann against the Anti-Spiral. It takes battle in outer space. Like yeah. That was fucking good. And the ending is I was kind of a little mad. I was kind of a little mad about the ending, but until years later, I felt like it was a little satisfying because But yeah, watch Gurren Lagann. 26 episodes, great characters, fantastic opening. I would say fantastic opening, good opening. Yeah, you'll love the characters. They're really cool.
Okay, my 7th anime, it's an old one. It's Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, just Dragon Ball. It's a good anime. It's good for young people to start out to watch. My favorite character is Krillin when he's a little kid. Him and Goku goes to tournaments, fights, gets stronger. Master Yoshi is a big, huge pov. But other than that, it's a way good anime.
You didn't finish.
Yeah, I didn't finish yet.
Number 7, Code Geass. Now, before I absolutely fucking just get obsessed with this show, I'm surprised this isn't my top 5. But there's, to me, my opinion, outside of maybe 2, I could say. But I love it. This is my Code Geass opening. First opening is my all-time favorite opening from any anime ever. I love the story. I watched Death Note. Death Note was the first I watched, but and then I watched Code Geass right after that, and I immediately loved Code Geass more than I did Death Note. Light and Lelouch are about similar characters, except Lelouch does it more for me is because he knew what he said he was going to do, he was going to do. And he was going to do anything to accomplish his goals. While Light kind of lost his way and decided to kill people for pity stuff. But Lelouch, yeah, he set up what he wanted to do and he finally did it. Spoilers and And the movies. Go watch the movies. They're really good too. Yeah, so I freaking love Lelouch. He's one of my favorite. I would say he's probably the first character I know that's not a hero and not a villain either. He's not even his own island on his own. And yeah, dude, go watch Code Geass, man. Fantastic and masterpiece in my opinion. Masterpiece.
On my top 6. It's Naruto, one of the big 3. It has a good story, the intros are good. My favorite intro is the 3rd opening. Good story, good character development. Spoilers, how Sasuke goes to Orochimaru to get power. How he gets stronger, how Naruto tries to go get him, how Naruto still wants to be a Hokage, and the police sage trains him. Do you see?
My number 6, this might be a little controversial for people. And the reason why I didn't have Code Geass over this is really hard for me, but I had the 7 Deadly Sins. So, around 2015, I think, December, I decided to, I have to look it up because for some reason I was kind of interested in it. But I finally, figured out one day, I just let's watch 7 Deadly Sins. And the first season, I'm telling you guys, I watched the whole season from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. I watched every episode. It was that good. My favorite, one of my favorite characters is Meliodas. You know, he was one of my favorites. Bond. Like every character in the Seven Deadly Sins was likable. You know. So, and then the villain, yeah, pretty cool. I love the power. I love the powers and stuff. I love the demons and, you know, I love all that stuff. Second season was good too. Freaking Meliodas versus his old team, the Ten Commandments. Spoilers, if no one hasn't seen the Seven Deadly Sins yet. And then, around the time, when I heard that, so I watched the movie before the third season. Because the production animation team left for the first two seasons for some reason. I was hesitant to watch them because I watched the little clips and trailers of the newer stuff, and I did not like it at all, man. And then my buddy right here convinced me to, you know, I was watching newer stuff. And I was like, okay. I cringe on some of it, but it was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's just. I'm a big fan of animation, and if the animation that was once there and is not there, and it's not even close to looking like, I just can't do. But I sticked it out and I finished it, you know. And then spoilers. My name is Tristan, and so having Meliodas as my little anime meme and all that for, you know, being. I'm not blonde, but I am dirty blonde, but with blue eyes or green eyes or whatever. Him and Elizabeth has a kid. Spoilers. If you want to hear any of this, close your ears. They have a kid together, and their name is Tristan. So that made me almost cry, like no lie. For a guy that I've had on my Facebook Messenger for a long ass time. The name is kid Tristan. I felt something skip a heartbeat right here, man. I was like, dude, that felt fucking good. That felt really freaking memorable for me. So that's maybe why I have Seven Deadly Sins over Code Geass. But other than that, that could be interchangeable. But yeah, I have Seven Deadly Sins at number 6.
Okay, my number 5 is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That anime is so good. Like, you would sit down a middle of night and just keep watching it. Yeah, I used to watch it and I stopped watching it. But TC told me to get back into it because I would like it. And I got back into it. I love it. I love the storyline. I love most of the openings. I love the outro. It's so good. You guys need to watch it. The bond of the two brothers are good. There's good fight scenes. I mean, not good. Great fight scenes. Spoilers, there's this one dude turns his daughter into a fucking dog. I fucking hate him. TC hates him too. But, good storyline, good character development, good bad guys. Bad guys are fucking good. It had my mouth drop every time I see the fights and everything. Like, you guys need to watch it. If you guys haven't yet. Okay, TC?
Alright, my top 5. I have Cowboy Bebop. Oh, see a Space Cowboy. Bang. But, yeah, one of the best endings I've seen, maybe ever, in any anime. Other than Brotherhood, actually. The one the anime he was talking about. I love, everything. If I know some of you are sub watchers, but in my top 10, there's 2 of them at least you need to watch. That, to my opinion, are better dubbed than sub. Cowboy Bebop is one of them, and it's a masterpiece. And like the dub cast, whoever, they found the right people to to be a part of that and absolutely delivered on every fucking aspect of it. Fucking amazing. Yeah, it's Western. Like I said, I'm a sucker for Western and Western, style anime and stuff. The characters, Spike, Jet, Valentine, Ed, and I forgot the dog's name, but
I forgot the dog's name too.
It's fun. Fucking vicious and Spike, very end battle, very satisfying. He finally conquered his demons and stuff. But I was wanting Spike and at least Fade get together and all that stuff. But it just Spike just wanted to just end it all, and he did. But unfortunately, his life was taken away. But yeah, so again, see ya, Space Cowboy. Bang.
My top 4 is Code Geass. Like he been saying, it's good animation. Lelouch is a good main character. He can be bad, he can be good. But my favorite character is Kugaruki. His voice actor is good. It's from Satsuki. I really love the anime. I would have it 2 up, but these 3 other animes is just better. TC?
Alright, number 4. I have this one, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This one is an absolute masterpiece, man. Everything about it is so darn good. My friend, this is controversial. I know how good Full Metal Alchemist is.
Mm-hmm.
He prefers that over the Brotherhood. But to me, Brotherhood takes it at overall. I love the original, but Brotherhood, it felt more satisfying than it did the first one, even though the first one was a lot darker and bloodier than Brotherhood was. But Brotherhood had that, but they also had comedy. They also had the comedy and, But the openings, all openings are fantastic. I love the brothers, Scar, Roy Mustang, and I love how every homunculi are named after the 7 deadly sins, and they die ironically to their name. So you got Envy dying because she was jealous of humans, and then you got Greed that died of he wished he had more he was greedy of having more friends and all that stuff, and and the fight of where Edward Alphonse sacrificed his whole body for his brother to get his arm back, and then fucking kick the father's ass. I love that part, man. Everybody was getting in it, and it fucking Roy Mustang, blind and shit. And he was like, Full Metal! You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. And then the ending, I love the ending, even though I think, in my opinion, there should have been a little more special where how, Edward and Winfrey finally, get the, we saw, if you guys saw the pictures and all that shit. So, yeah. See, a fantastic, a fucking awesome character. I fucking love the story, character development. Everything about this whole fucking show is a masterpiece. I fucking love it. It's in my number 4. But the next 3 are special to me in a lot of ways.
Okay, my number 3. You guys haven't probably seen this. TC haven't seen it. My number 3 is Chainsaw Man. Yes, people say the animation's not good. I don't give a shit. It's good for me. It's balls dropping. Literally. You see the main character kick someone in the balls. You see the side character kicking the main character in the balls. The main character, Dinky, he, how Naruto wants to be Hokage. Everyone, his mission, he wants to touch boobs. Boobs.
Kind of sounds like Issei wants to be the Harem King in High School DxD.
Yeah, but he wants to touch boobs. Like, it's good anime. My favorite character is Powell. Powell let him touch his boobs. Fucking.
Brandon, your private girlfriend's on the damn phone.
Give me a minute. I'm almost done. Bloopers. My bad. Good anime. KTC. Let's hurry up on
Alright.
your top 3.
Top 3. Alright, number 3 and number 2 are interchangeable. But for number 3 is Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh my gosh. What an anime, man.
Yo-Yo Hakusho.
I call it Yo Yo Hakusho. He calls it Yo Yo Hakusho. It's pretty, I love it too. But, so, so this is when I was starting to get into anime, and Yu Yu Hakusho was my first one. Not my first one. I would say around 2013, I decided to watch it, and dude, I love every fucking thing about it. Yusuke, he's one of my all-time favorite main characters, along with Guts from Berserk.
Yusuke,
In the Dark Tournament, the Three King. I mean, I know the Three Kings rushed because Togashi got sick and all that. Yeah, we all know. But since awesome villains. Awesome supporting cast from Yusuke, from like Kihei, Kurama, Kuwabara, Koema Jr., Genkai, everyone, man. They were really good characters. Fucking love Yusuke's teenage angst and shit, which it fits with him so fucking well. And my favorite part of the whole show was probably where Yusuke was bleeding out in the fucking cave. Spoilers, was bleeding out in the cave. Fucking desperate. And he sees Pooh. That's his little blue bird. That sounds like his little inner self. And he see him almost getting crushed, and fucking Yusuke getting up, blood spewing from his fucking knees and shit, screaming. This is my all-time favorite dub anime. This is one that is way better than the fucking sub, and it's my opinion, way better than the dub. If you watch that part in dub, you would understand. The emotion that Justin Cook put into that character was all out of world fucking fantastic fucking acting right there. That was so fucking shocking. I have never heard anything like that in my life. But yeah, it's 112 episodes. Fucking amazing opening. Dub, sub, no matter. It's good. I could recommend Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, it's a little older. It's 90s. But it's an all-time great anime. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna hurry up on my top 2 and number 1 because I have a cranky pregnant girlfriend that's trying to call me. But my top 2 is One Piece. Good storyline. I know I keep saying good storyline, good character development, but that's how it is. But how I like One Piece, I don't care. Everyone says, it's 1,000 episodes. Why are you watching it? Nah. It's good. You guys need to watch it. T-Dub, if you're watching this, you need to watch One Piece again. Get into it. Your favorite character might be Ace. Spoilers. My friend Andrew spoiled for me. I haven't got to where he was talking about my favorite character is Chopper. I love Chopper. Him and I have the same backstory. But my number 1 is Black Clover. I don't care what anyone says. That's my opinion. My favorite character is Asta and everything. I would say more, but I have cranky people. Hurry up, DC.
My number 2, Dragon Ball Z. My first ever anime I've ever watched. It's probably number 2 due to nostalgia. That's probably true. But it's memorable for me is because it's basically, I call it the Michael Jordan of fucking anime. Without Dragon Ball Z, some of these animes like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and all that wouldn't even be there without Dragon Ball Z. Or without Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, or however you want to call it. But Goku, an all-time favorite all-time great main character. Vegeta, I like him I like him better. But my favorite character is Gohan, even though I didn't like how they did him in the Buu Saga, because I felt like, well, hey, Well, go on, yeah, Drashine. Now we're gonna have Goku just come here and just steal the show. But yeah, memorable transformations, memorable fucking fights, all-time legendary fights. Overrated or not, I don't care. These, Dragon Ball Z meant for a lot of people in a way, and I fucking love it. So, and number 1, One Piece. One Piece. One Piece. TW, you're watching. If you hate it, you secretly love it like you do LeBron James. But all-time favorite. I'm not even done with One Piece. And it's the greatest story ever.
He's farther than
It's not
me.
even done.
He's farther than me.
Luffy. Zoro's my all-time favorite fucking anime character, man. Even if he loses north-southwest direction, man, he can fight people. Luffy going all out, Gatling. Nami, my favorite waifu. Sanji, my favorite cook. Chopper, my favorite doctor. Nico Robin, I would fuck. Boa Hancock, me too. But she has Luffy already, so she'll probably turn me into stone. But I love the fights. Luffy versus Crocodile, Luffy versus Rob Lucci. That's probably my all-time favorite fight right there. Zoro versus number 1. Yeah, I love it, man. Every fucking arc is cool. Every arc is unique in its own way. And later on, yeah, it does kind of drag out and all that because you've seen the formula that is going on. But Oda always adds something different and it delivers. I'm at Whole Cake Island, so do not spoil anything to me, guys. Like I said, I told you
spoil
to
anything for me.
TW, if you're watching this, I know you love One Piece because you hate it so much. You have it in your mouth all the time.
We are out.
Peace.